Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Ultra Confusion Quick Look. This time we take a look at Super Dungeon Tactics. So let's jump right into it. Of course, Super Dungeon Tactics is based off of a multi-award winning board game called Dungeon Crawler. And this is of course the digital version of it. So let's go right into the campaign mode. I'm going to choose my profile 1 and I'm going to choose my autosave. So of course this is a turn-based game. You're going to utilize different characters as you go throughout this game. But let's just skip the dialogue right now. Basically what's happened is you went into a village and the kobolds have attacked. So let's just skip the dialogue so we go straight into the combat and give you a look at some of the mechanics. Alright, so during the first phase, you've got the hero formation piece where you can move your characters around just in case you want to have them in a different place. Just put these two guys there and click on ready. You'll also see on the side, here's the objectives. The main objective right now is to get some water so you interact with the well. And of course, the optional one for this one is to kill all the stray kobolds that you find along the level. Here we go, we've got 1, 2, 3. And then 4. And then also you can see over their heads is a heart with a number, and that of course is their current hit points. Now at the beginning of each round you're going to see a dice assignment phase, and this dice assignment phase basically allows you to have a little bit of a boost for your characters. Well, actually the opportunity for a boost for your characters. You'll see that the skull allows, it allows a different ability, but neither of them have a skull ability, so this is going to do nothing for them. So I'm going to put the skull with the fighter, and I'm going to put the shield with the mage to give her a little extra boost. And here you go, here's exactly what I was talking about. Not all objectives involve taking out the enemies. In this encounter, you need to put out the fires after getting water. To interact with an object, move next to the interactive tile and click the tile when highlighted blue. Interact will automatically be chosen instead of attack. So at the bottom of the screen you'll see that this is the turn order. So you see console, squad activation, and then there's my first one right there. And what I'm going to do is you can pick him up and drop him, and these yellow dots are going to be where he can do his kind of action. Currently he does a 3 square attack, basically a swipe. So let's hit that and then hit the check button. And down goes Kobold. And then I'm just going to have her interact with the well. And then she's not able to attack now because I've already used that. So I'm just going to end the turn right there. Once again, the dice have been thrown. Restore 1 health. We will put it on the mage. And we'll put the skull once again on the fighter. Alright, so we will drop the fighter right here. Attack. And now alright, so when you pick her up, you'll see basically her area of attack. So let's see if I can't line this up here. Oh wow, I can't line it up. Alright, there we go. So we're dropping her there. And you get to select on the area. Since she's a range attacker, take out this guy. And attack. Power boost, which means that your abilities get a little bit of extra oomph to them. Which means I will move him here. And attack. And I will attack. You can also right click to get into the menu to show what kind of actions you can take. There, and okay. And now you basically have free action since there's no enemies on there, so you could just move around as you wish. So I'm gonna put out the fire. Oh, whoops, it's her, that's why. Oh, I used up my turn to kill that kobold. See, if there are no enemies present, then no dice are rolled. Also, you could double click a tile to have your hero move directly there. So for this one, let's do this one. Or not. This is the fighter, so let's move him here. Yes, and there we go. I will have her do the same thing. Put out that fire. So there's your first engagement. We're going to show you the second one. I'm actually going to allow you to see some of the dialogue to get an understanding of how they interact with each other. So we're going to continue. And you have to excuse my poor language skills, but I'm going to attempt to add a voice to the characters just to give you a little bit extra oomph.
Of course, an errant band of kobolds come to destroy and prey on the weak. This shouldn't take too long. I'll just take out their pack leader, and they'll scamper away like whelps. No problem.
Hoy, these your kobold.
Oh, good. The local muscle have come to lend a hand. Nay, I spotted trouble in the distance and came to lend my aid. Goody! The faster we get this done, the faster I can get back to counting sheep.
All right. So you may notice that our characters are currently behind the house, which makes them damn near impossible to see. It's a good thing that if you hold the right mouse button, you could change the camera angle to give you a better idea. There's not a whole lot of moving I can do, so I'm going to hit ready. The ranger joined your party. She has a special ability on her card that comes from a class item. Each hero has a card showing their stats and abilities. Of course, here's a breakdown of the card. You have your health, you have your armor. The armor will block damage up to a certain point, so if you have 0 armor, you're not going to block anything. But that armor will be deducted as you go through one turn, but at the end of each round, it will go back. You also see you've got your basic attack, your skull reaction, which is a bad thing. This is why it sucks when you roll skulls, and you've got an active special. And of course, here's your level. Some symbols are used to access special abilities, which can provide additional actions or passive enhancements. Special actions are added to the action wheel when the assigned die matches the symbol on the hero card. Skull actions are often bad. Now, the way that you gain the skill wheel is to right-click on your character. So let's go through this battle here. We will give, when a skull assigned, receive a weakening. So we're going to give this guy the skull because he has no bad effects right now. We're going to give her the power, and we're going to give her the health even though she doesn't need it. If you use WASD, you can move around the screen to give you an idea of where all the enemies are. You'll see inside the building is 1, 2, 3. And of course you have 1, 2, 3 on the outside. I'm going to move the camera ever so slightly so I can get a better idea of what's going on. And right click to gain access to the wheel and end turn. Spell. Unfortunately, they're spaced out enough that I can't do anything about that. And then we are going to attack. You'll notice that there's a small demon face above the character. That's actually an aggro score. Aggro, of course, will pull the enemies towards you the higher the score is. And let's move you to right there. Move her there. From time to time, enemies will drop loot. So here we go. You got loot. Enemies may drop loot when you take them out. There are several types and rarities. A class item, armor, a consumable, a weapon, and a trinket. And then you have basically like a steel, a silver, and a gold, showing you the rarity of the item. Well, that sucks. Okay, some extra speed. Alright, she is going to free this village. Oh look, there's more of them. Free the village. Kill the commander. This is gonna suck. What is that? Oh, that's my guy. Holy cow, look at that. Alright, you know what? Caution to the wind, my friends. Caution to the wind. Go. Oh, wow. Oh, because I had the power, so that would be a +3. Nice.
I thank you for the help, stranger. This attack got us run ragged all over town. Will ye say your name be?
Alright. The Glimmerdust Ranger. Let's do Alloway. It seems our countless seasons of peace are at an end, and we must brace for what may come our way. These decisions cannot be made by me alone. I will call a meeting with the council, and we will reach consensus on what must be done.
I lend my aid where it is needed, and this place is in dire need of aid. I worry of the fights ahead if no change is made. Swiftly to protect these people, I will stay and help.
Good on ye, Alloway. I'll be getting myself a beer shot eye too, but I look forward to working with ye.
Our town's first major building, it serves as a reminder of our humble beginnings. Now it may serve us again as a reminder of our hopeful future with you. We have decided to grant ownership to you, so that you may use it towards our protection however you see fit. And there, my friends, is a quick look Super Dungeon Tactics. I hope that you enjoyed a little bit of a taste, and of course, as the game goes, the guild hall will allow you to have a much bigger roster to build from, and of course, there's plenty of gameplay. So definitely check this out. It's on Steam right now for you to purchase. Thank you for tuning in to the Ultra Confusion Quick Look, and we hope that you stick around for even more quick looks in the near future.